Welcome to Trade Pro. In this video, I want to talk about making an indicator perform better by changing the settings. So what I've done is pop up the SSL indicator on this chart and found one of the worst ranges I could find where it gives something like 32 signals for entries in this small range. You can see how it performs terribly and just would eat your account alive in this range. What can we do to the indicator to make it perform much better without any other indicators helping it to filter out the entry signals? Well, first let's think about what is really wrong with it. So it's giving way too many signals, meaning it's way too sensitive. It's reacting to these small moves much too fast. So let's take a look at the settings. Period 10 is the default, and it's way too sensitive at 10. So what happens when we make it 3 times less sensitive? Well, that looks a lot nicer, but how many signals is it giving us now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So about 1/3 as many signals, so yes, 3 times less sensitive. And the goal here isn't to try and dominate these choppy ranges. It's to survive these choppy ranges and not get your account eaten alive during these horrible ranges. Another thing is it still needs to get you in to the really nice trends. So you have to make sure it's still getting you in when the nice trend eventually comes. So let's take a look at this choppy range first, and then we'll make sure that it's getting us into the nice moves. And this you should do with any indicator. When you're choosing an indicator that you think will be good for entry signals, you should see what the problem is. Like maybe it's getting you into a move too late and it needs to react faster. So it's the opposite issue that the SSL channel has. Maybe if you change some of the settings, you can get it so it's putting you in the move sooner. Just like with the SSL channel, changing the settings, now we might get into the moves later, but not get eaten alive in these ranges. But what we need to make sure is it still gets us into the nice moves. So does it get us into this move, even in this choppy sort of range? Well, yeah, gets you into this move right here. And you have a profitable trade. I think you're going to get taken out on that one. Perhaps you get a small 50, 60, 70, 75 pips. I don't know about that. That's a stop out. It's a win. Well, anyway, gets you in here. 64, yeah, you're probably not going to get stopped out on that. So you get a nice move. But let's see, the most important part is, does it get us in on these big moves? And let's take a look starting down here. Gets you in right here. Definitely do not get stopped out at 52 pips of drawdown. And it keeps you in all the way until the cross back down over here. So what is that gain? 1,063 pips. So it gets you in. That's a good sign. To get us in here. Let's make sure we don't get stopped. 84. I think you'll be good on that one. I think you'll be fine on that one. And then so it's getting you in. It's getting you into these big moves. Yeah, gets you in and gets you out right at the top here. So just kind of trying to get you guys to think about what's wrong with an indicator and how can you help it out to keep your account alive during these horrible ranges and still be able to take advantage of these really nice trends. So, because these trends are where the money is made. So, I'm not saying that 30 is what you should be using on your SSL channel, but it does help to change the settings on indicators to keep you alive during these horrible ranges. And combined with other indicators, it's going to perform a lot better. So once you have figured out proper settings for your initial one indicator, it's going to be easier to pair it with other indicators and get decent results from that. With the another indicator that I do enjoy using is the MACD. So that tends to get you in a little late, or sometimes gets you in a little bit late. So for that indicator, I would be thinking more so about making it a little more sensitive instead of less sensitive. So hopefully you get the point. You want to try and optimize your indicators, especially your entry indicator. And then it makes it easier to pair it with other indicators and create a functioning system. So hopefully you could take something away from this little video, and I think what I'll do is actually 100 tests. I'll make a video just testing this indicator all by itself 100 times to see the difference. So I'm going to test it 100 times with the settings on 10 and then change it to 30 and do another 100 tests and see how it performs. I think that'd be interesting to see, or for you guys to see. So there it is. Make your indicators as good as they can be. Sometimes there's no hope, but it's not a bad idea to try and make it work if you like the indicator. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.